I am Jan Post, a marine ecologist who has the pleasure of joining the Odyssey team to photograph some of the most bizarre and intriguing creatures of the deep.
Thanks.
I love coral reefs. I've been diving these reefs for 27 years now, and every time I come up, to me, I'm coming up from another world. It's an exhilarating experience.
The Coral Reef Odyssey lifts the marine documentary to new levels of technical brilliance as it takes us on a voyage into the secret lives of the organisms who struggle, cooperate, and survive in these extraordinary biological communities. This mini-series shares exciting new discoveries about the economic and medical potential of these exquisite but imperiled environments, while revealing breakthrough efforts to protect them. You will have eye-to-eye encounters with mysterious inhabitants of a shimmering universe as they go about the intimate acts of trying to stay alive. Their social life is often hard, sometimes alien, but always fascinating. Nick Kaloyanis, the Oscar-winning cinematographer, captures these wonders with cutting-edge technology. With unsurpassed clarity and high definition, Odyssey provides a grandstand seat for a sea world rich and strange. With a flick of the switch, television audiences will become true voyeurs. The Odyssey will plunge audiences into these exotic environments. Not only will they experience the give and take of coral reef communities, they will feel the interaction between the reef organisms and themselves. When I am diving, I'm always in awe. Coral reefs are the largest structures ever built on Earth, but like the rainforests with which they are often compared, they're very fragile. These worlds apart are attracting increasing numbers of divers and triggering tourism development. The Odyssey will take you with renowned scientists from Smithsonian and the Scripps Institution of Oceanography who are discovering medical uses of coral reef organisms which may hold answers to some of humanity's most frightening diseases, cancers and AIDS. Here in the Caribbean, an anti-inflammatory chemical is extracted for skin ointments from the branches of a gorgonian which grow back after being clipped. This environmentally sound harvesting provides export taxes for the Bahamian government and a livelihood for the local fishermen. Watching the interaction between all these creatures, I realize the reef itself is like one big organism. The Odyssey team will introduce viewers to weird and wonderful behavior, such as signal language. Goatfish signal by changing from white to pink to ask cleaner gobies to remove their parasites, and then instantly return to white once clean. Gobies fearlessly groom the gaping mouth of a moray eel. And harlequin shrimp would immediately be eaten, were it not for the protection of poisonous harpoons in the skin of the anemone's tentacles. Delving into rarely filmed mangroves and seagrass beds, the Odyssey will explore these ideal nurseries and feeding grounds for young fish, who migrate to coral reefs as they mature. Over millennia, coral reef creatures have evolved with camouflage to protect themselves from the constant danger of predators, but they are helpless from external forces brought about by humans. What took millions of years to create is being destroyed in decades. And overfishing is wiping out the larger reef fish like groupers, barracudas and moray eels. Here in Bonaire, off the coast of Venezuela, the Odyssey will be looking at the island's successful efforts to preserve its environment while encouraging tourism. Divers come from all over the world to explore this small island, which has established a marine park encompassing all of its coastal waters and instituted precautions to ensure the health of its spectacular reefs. Diving is restricted to specific locations under enlightened supervision, and dive site moorings prevent damage from anchors. Tourist fees pay for the preservation effort, and local people have steady work. I think what is done here in Bonaire is absolutely great, and I see no reason why this example can't be repeated all over the world. The Coral Reef Odyssey will take you to many more coral reefs in different places, show you some of the problems, but more importantly, show you what people are doing to preserve these ecosystems.